Hi, this is Boiler Dan 1. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to install genuine Subaru parts, the body side molding that will go on my new 2026 Subaru Outback. This will be the third time I've installed these on different Subarus. I've had several of the Forester models, and this is the first time I've gotten the Outback. They've redesigned it, and I really like the style. I was happy with the increase in the interior room, especially in the back storage area. For us, we travel quite a bit. So let me show you what's in the box and let's get started. Obviously, there's a packing sheet that shows what you get inside the box. The most important are the body side moldings. This will hold the two front doors, and then the two smaller ones are for the back doors. It's a pretty simple process. Now, compared to previous years, these were made out of cardboard and they were pre-cut. I'm going to have to cut this out with scissors. So I preferred the cardboard because it was pre-cut, it was firm, but I can still do this. So let me get them cut out and I'll proceed from there. And notice these squares that are cut out, that's important because you'll actually put a piece of tape over there and then that'll help hold it in place till you get it right where you want it. I'm going to take a couple pieces of good quality painter's tape, put it on that cutout, and that's just going to help me align it. Then this part with this corner and that little tab is where the door lines up, and this goes right on top of your lower molding. One thing that is not matching up is they had this curve cut here, and the curve of the actual vehicle isn't as much. So it's one of those things you work with or work through. I was much happier with the cardboard version, but what you're getting here is a straight line is what you want. They provide you with these swabs to make sure it's clean. Now, I've already cleaned it with my own alcohol rub, but they provide one. This is not in the instructions. This is something that I do. The two slanted parts go on your end. So this is the front, it's square here. It'll be square and the pointy end down there. Okay, I can position this where I think it needs to go. Now I can put the painter's tape down. And I know that's how I like it. I can flip this down. Now pull out this tape and flip it back up. One thing I didn't mention, says what you need. You need a roller. I'm not going to use a roller. I've got a towel and I'll just use pressure and work from the inside out. And work from the center outward. I'm going to take the towel. Now you don't want to tear this because you have to use it on the opposite side. You just won't have any of the printing, so you will reverse it. And there you have it. Body side molding. Just to clarify a little bit, they give a little pad to clean the door. I go ahead and clean it off with the isopropyl alcohol myself first, and then I'll use the swab that came with it also. And you probably can't see, but even though I had washed my vehicle, there is a little bit of grime that comes off. Probably the door jamb is the important area. And then obviously you want it to be straight. And this time I'll put both sections on. That's probably what I should have done on the other side. The advantage, I suppose, to this is I can see the straight line by putting them both in position before I start. I have a little tear there, so I'm going to put a little piece of the blue tape right there. Help me with my straight line, I suppose. So there I am. Body side molding. I'm happy with it. I much preferred the cardboard one. It was much easier to work with. If I were going to make a suggestion to Subaru, I would go back to the pre-cut cardboard placement placard, because cutting the paper with scissors, there's always a little off, and I'm sure I'm off a millimeter as far as, you know, exactly level. Whereas with cardboard, it just worked much better. But it still worked with the paper. My garage is heated in the winter and air conditioned in the summer. So I will go from 65 degrees in this garage out to -10. I also go through an automated car wash in the winter where it could be freezing out, and then it squirts high pressure hot water on the car. None of them have ever come off.